Runners use many different types of dynamic drills, and there are a lot of different options out there. They are meant to get the body warmed up and primed to move more efficiently. They not only make you focus on your form, but they also engage neuromuscular activation. If we're not warming up the body properly before we go out and do our run, it's like trying to drive with the parking brake engaged. Doing these drills will have you feeling primed, feeling fast, and feeling ready to hit the road in full stride. Now, I don't really want to do these in my living room, so let's head outside and I'll show you the best drills to be doing and how to do them properly. Let's go. We're going to start off with leg swings. We're going to set up and balance ourselves on one leg, keeping a slight bend in the knee. Then we'll start to gently swing the other leg backwards and forwards while still keeping it straight. Your arms are going to counterbalance by moving in opposition, the same if you are running. If you need to hold on to a wall too, that's okay, but we want to work up to balancing. As we're doing this, you want to remember this is all about prepping the nervous system for the demands of running. Make sure the drive is on the backward part of the swing, just as it is when running. As you get warmer, you can start to increase the size of the swings. We're going to want to aim for 20 repetitions, then swap legs. The pulling drill. In this drill, we're going to combine a high knee and a butt kick. So your heel is going to drive up the inseam of your leg and come underneath your butt. With this, we want to make sure that we're staying nice and tall and proud with the chest and keeping the core on nice and tight and driving those hips forward. Remembering to move our arms just like we would when we're running. The counting of this can get a little tricky, so let me give you a bit of a tip. I like to use a 3 count here. So each time my foot touches the ground, I count. And I count to 3. On the 3rd count, my leg pulls up. I'm using my hamstrings and my hips here to help pull up, not just my quadriceps. So 1, 2, 3, my right leg pulls up. 1, 2, 3, my left leg pulls up. The wall drill. Stand about arm's distance length from the wall, placing both hands on the wall and leaning in from the ankles, making sure to keep a straight line from your head all the way down the ankle. Keep your core on nice and tight with this and bring your head up. You're going to bring one knee up and drive it up and into the wall, pushing from the hips. You'll bring that knee up to about hip height. You'll hold it for a second or two and then drop back down, switching quickly, bringing the other knee and driving it up into the air. Start out slower with this and get a little bit quicker as you go along. This is all about practicing the driving motion and the push-off phase during our stride. To start off this drill, we'll want to make sure we're rolling those shoulders back and keeping a nice, tall, proud chest, keeping the eyes forward. We want to make sure that that core is always on nice and tight. With this, it's going to require a little bit of fancy footwork here. We're going to drive one knee up into the air quickly while keeping the toe pointed towards your knee in dorsiflexion. We're then going to drive the leg quickly down to the ground. As soon as it hits the ground, the other leg is going to pop back up into the air in the same motion, getting that little bit of a skip in there. It's going to take a bit of practice, so start out slowly and walk through this and gradually progress to that skipping motion. Our arms are going to be working in opposition, helping drive the motion forward. I put these drills in that specific order, so be sure when you're warming up to do them this way. We're working first on more just of a general warm-up and working our way into more specific prep, right? We're just warming up to begin with, and then we're really digging deeper into form, getting more specific as the drills go on. Now, another great thing that you can do to really warm up the body, especially if you're going out to do a hard speed session, is strides. They're super important, and I have all the information right over here. I did a whole video on them, on how long you should be doing them, what the intensity, all those things, so be sure to check it out there.